Hi, this is Dharma, and welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play video. In this video series, I'm showing you how to build Stampy's lovely world. And in the last video, we started building the smart art, what is it called? Yeah, smart art, why can't I get that name? Art gallery? I don't know what it is. So, yeah, we've got a lot done. We got the whole building, basically the building done. We're just going to do the exhibits today. And one thing I did not remember to do in the last video was actually build these chandeliers. We built the upside down ones, ironically. But it's funny watching when I edit my videos, and I'm like, wow, how could I possibly have not noticed that? And I'm like looking around like, oh, look how wonderful it is. And I'm like, it's not even finished. Anyway, so I apologize. So I did put those in, just put them exactly in the same spot down there, but upside down, or right side up, I guess I should say, in here. And the only other thing I've done since we've been away, since I've been away, is I changed all the floors to quartz block, with the exception of... for no particular reason, this one over here, which I'll explain later, and the end one, which is where the aliens friends goes, because that just requires a lot more than just taking out that floor. So what are we going to start with? You know what, let's just start over here with the easiest one, and this one is the mental block by Stampy. So this is the one that's actually Stampy, and this is really couldn't be possibly any easier. You're really just taking a dirt block and putting it in the middle of the room. Yep, there we go. Done. But we've already got one of these done. Let's just close that door and be done with that one. All right, so that's that one. And well, you know what? I'll take an easy one. Why not? So the next one down the hall, we want to make sure we stay on the correct side of the aquarium. I was going to say aquarium, or the art gallery. When you come in the door, that's, you know, the first one to your left. That's the Stampy one. 'Cause I got them backwards when I first built it, and I was very mad at myself because it took a while to build them. And anyway, okay, so so this one is Passing Time by Polly the reindeer, of course. And so this one, being as it's from Polly, we know it's going to involve redstone.
Redstone alert! Redstone alert! Redstone alert!
And so I gotta, you know, I had to set off the alarm, to be fair. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We've got some. It's not really heavy redstone by any chance, but we do have to get this just right. And I can already see I'm missing a component that I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need a stone button. So this is mostly comprised of stone, sandstone, and a bunch of repeaters and stuff like that. So let's I guess let's work kind of from the back. And in this corner, stop it. Anyway, so I actually don't know what this block is. We're gonna go with sandstone because it's hidden. I don't know. There's a mixture of like stone and sandstone around here. We're just gonna go sandstone, doesn't really matter. So let's see, we're gonna put that one there and another one on top of it, then just put two to the right and two, you know, like in front of it there. Oh, is that one supposed to be? No, it looks like that bottom one's supposed to be regular sand. It's hard to tell in my inventory what this is. And then there's another sand right up here, right underneath the torch. And let's see here, coming out of here, I'm gonna have 3 blocks of sand there. Then most of it over here is sand. So we're gonna see. Let's put. Okay, start in the corner. We're gonna have 1, 2, 3. Then we're gonna add 1 at the end of that one there. Yep, that's fine. And then we're gonna make this sand come back here. I guess I'll still face the same direction because that's the way my little picture is. So we're going to do 3 here. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to leave this row empty. I'm going to come back here and put 2 here. And then pull back and do 3 there. And then I think that should do it on blocks. Yeah, well, okay, yeah, basically we got one more to place, but we can't put that down until we put our pistons down, which we're going to use regular pistons. And what we want to do is put 2 down here facing up, and then we want to put 1 over here facing left and 1 over here facing right or left, however you want to make it look like that. How about that? And then we can put our just put a block of sand like doesn't really matter. Like one of these two spots is obviously not gonna stay if you put it up there. And there actually, hold on. Okay. This is looking at my picture. Okay, this needs to be moved back a little bit. This row actually is supposed to be empty, and right here, yeah, it's supposed to be snow, sand there, sandstone there, and sand on top of that there. And then this is supposed to be empty. Okay, yeah, that's right. That's supposed to be empty. Then this is going to be 2 blocks long here, and this is going to be 3 blocks long. So yeah, so that should be reaching out, having 3 empty blocks right there. Okay, good. All right, now we got it. Okay, good. Okay, so now we got to lay down the actual redstone, which it's pretty simple, sort of ish. Okay, so how do we want to do this? Let's start right here. We're going to put redstone blob there, here, and then one down here. And we want to put a repeater down here facing this direction. Is that right? Yeah, and pull back to the looks like the second lever, which, you know, who knows, by the time you see this, the redstone signals can change, and then you'll have to play with it to get it to work. But hopefully this will work here, like that. So okay, because the signal is going to be going, it's ultimately going to be going this way, because we've got this little clock mechanism that's going to be running over here, which part of me really kind of thinks I probably should have built first. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause what I'm doing here, and this we want to face this direction. I think we want to do this way. Yeah, I'm going to put down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then turn around this way and put 5 this direction, and connect them up at the ends here and here. And all of these, let's see, what are the settings on these? Yeah, all of these are pulled back all the way. So each one is 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So again, you might need to play with this in your world, depending on how much lag you have or don't have or whatever. So that will be the timing mechanism that will serve to power all of this. And to start it, which I'm not going to do right now, right here we're going to put a stone button. So that's if you come in the door, that's to the right, second block up there. Start it right there. So now we want to connect some of this, and we have to use some more repeaters in some spots, because it's just too it's a little too tight here to get this to actually work right. So right here, back here in the corner, we want to put one there, one in the corner. Then we're gonna have to put down a repeater here and pull that back to, it looks like the second spot there. And we want to have redstone blob here, and then we're gonna go down 2, 3 of them there, and then 1 forward into that one. Now here, obviously, if we're trying to get redstone into there, it's, we don't want this to happen. This turns into a mess. So take them out and just put 2 here. There's no real choice in the matter, and we just won't. You don't have to pull those back at all. So just leave them as is, and then we can be free to connect this around this way, and yeah, that should connect up there. And this should connect right back here, and that should do it. Now, if all goes well, what'll happen is this piston will go first, I think. I don't know, but essentially this piston will push it up, or I don't know. Let's just do it. Let's just see what actually happens. Yeah, there we go. So right. So basically, this piston pushes it up. That one pushes it over, and it goes down. Then the exact opposite happens. This goes up. That one pushes it over. So basically, it just pushes this piece of sand back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, in very poly-like fashion of something that's the most crazy possible contraption to do virtually almost nothing. But I like that. I like that. I did something similar to this once, just for fun, not using sand because I didn't think to do it that way. Using a regular block, and I had it set up so that it would go like it would push one up, and then one would push it over, and then one would push it down, just to kind of get something going in a circular motion, and which was really hard to see because redstone just isn't that efficient when you watch it. It's just kind of, there's all these delays like you're seeing right now. So anyway, that's working, but only way to shut it off is to kind of temporarily kill some of that redstone, wait for it to die, and then we'll just go ahead and put that back. So good, that one's done and working correctly, and seems to be doing good here. So that means we're going to go into the Home by Lunar Friends exhibit. There we are. And all right, so we're on the other end here, working our way around. This is the third one we're doing, and it's kind of dark in here. Most of them, the other ones I put all the torches in. This one you can't really, because we have to build walls for this first. So first thing I'm going to do is actually take out this floor, and we actually don't have to take out the entire floor. We can leave the edges because those are going to get covered up by materials that will be part of the design here. Okay, so the walls. Let's do. Thankfully, we have light leaks currently, at least through these steps, and we have a little bit of light from there. That's good. That'll have to do for now. So the floor. Let's see. Let's get some new materials here. We're going to need some green wool and some cobblestone for the floors, and some white wool. Where do we keep that there? Okay, white wool, that's good. All right, let's just do that. So the white wool just goes right down the middle, meets up right that, and then on the right side, that's where our cobblestone goes. This is kind of supposed to be like, I don't know, mimic the lunar surface, which he actually used, what did he use? What's that stuff called? Ender stone? I don't know, but it looks kind of like Swiss cheese. Anyway, so that'll do for the floor. So let's grab some black wool, that is, and we're gonna need a little blue. How can I get all this in my inventory? I don't know. Blue, and I need some more sandstone and oak to sort of mimic Stampy's house a little bit, and I'll grab a torch because I think I'm going to need to put some of them in here pretty quickly here. There we go. Okay, so this will be good. So on the right side, this is where it's going to go into outer space. This is like the outer space portion of the home. Just put that there like that. And let's see, how far up do we need to go? Good question. We want the walls to be 5, which you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. So like this is going to be the top of the wall. So that means the ceiling is actually going to go up against here. So if we put 2 rows of that down, right, 2, yeah, and then we can put the white again. Oh, and there goes our light. So there, all right, I'm going to just temporarily at least put a couple of torches there. That'll be good. And then put a little more black here for this. We're going to wrap this all the way around. And we can, since we've got the white here, we can just go ahead and do that there. And same thing here in the back. Just bring that white stripe all the way back up there and fill in this black here to the right. And then on the left side, then we can, yeah, so we should have, yeah, this is what you should end up with. That's fine. Yep. And so now on this side, it's kind of like the Stampy home. This is like their home, like Stampy's home feels like their home. I don't know. Anyway, so on this side, what we're going to do, where's our oak? Okay, so I had it already in my hand. So we're going to take a little oak and run it along the bottom here. Oops. There. Because everything back then was like all oak and sandstone. Stampy's house. We're just going to put another ring, or I should say put a ring of sandstone around here. And then oak, it's just going to go, let's see, we'll start in the corner there, go straight across, and then looks like one right in the middle here. And then we're going to take our blue wool, and we don't have any oak there, so we're just going to kind of fill up the rest of this. Rest of this wall, that is. And over here too, yeah. And so the ceiling is going to be blue also, so we'll just, whoops, I didn't really need that one there, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry about getting rid of it. And okay, yes, I think that's good. Okay, there should be a torch right at the top of here and the top of there. We're gonna we need to get rid of these. Let's see if it's okay. Oh yeah, that's okay. I can live with that amount of light for the video, I'm sorry to say. Okay, so that's the decorations there, and we need to add some details. Let's see, first we need a button for the space stuff on this side. So let's see, there's one button on the ceiling, And it goes to, see, looks like it's right in the middle facing this way. So it's, you know, it should be long side going this way. And also in, looks like this corner there. Like that. Yes. Okay. And then there's one on this side of the top block. Also on the top block here. The second one in, yeah, like that. Let's see, on the door, behind the door, there's one in the corner there, and two up, like right above the doorway sort of area there. And then on this, to finish off this side over here, at that same level where this one is, we want to go over to the second block in, and then go down to the floor, one block to the left of that, and put one there like that. And there's just one more over here, one block up, and one block right next to the black wall there. So that should have two on it. That one should look like this. This one over here should look like this, and then the ceiling should look like that. So that's good there. All right, good. Anything else over here? No. Okay, so then we just have to build the actual aliens, which are black wool. Get some item frames. Oh, I know they're right. Where are they? No, here. Item frame, and looks like white wool. I think it's white. I don't think it's light gray. I'll probably regret this, but I don't think it's really clear. So we want to make two little aliens on either side of this, one block away from the back, just straddling the line like that. And then on the front for their little masks, just put the little item frame and wool in there. I wonder how much better does it look? I don't know. I think we're going to go with white. We may change that. We'll see. If I find out that that's actually, I will review that. I'll check that out. And that's it. I think that's it. Yep, that's all I got. Cool. All right, home is done. So we just got two more. This one's pretty easy. This is the let me put the sign up. This is the Frozen Fountain by Elsa. A beaver, the William Beaver, that is. So let's just grab some new materials. We're gonna need. Let's get that back up here. We need stone bricks. We're gonna need some light gray wool carpet, which should be on the next one there. We're gonna need some ice, regular old ice from the olden days is all we can use. And then I think we don't need that. And this should not melt if all goes well. He said, stairs, brick stairs, stone brick stairs. That's what we need. Yeah, this shouldn't melt it. So if all goes well, this should not melt it. So it goes back here, right up against the wall. So let's see. I'm gonna right in the middle. I'm gonna face backwards and get these three stairs back here. And then we don't want to put corners on these, but we want to do three on each side. So that the middle area is 3 by 3 right there. Use our regular stone brick and put two right in the middle, which would usually work really well to build a fountain. But since ours is frozen, we don't have to worry too much about that. Light gray carpet, just put that on top of the stairs. And then in here we can just fill this up with ice. And then on each side, we're going to add one more. Then add two at the top, and then just add one more on each of the sides there. And is that it? That should do it. Although I'm trying to remember if I even know whether the floor of this thing should be stone brick as well. It would make sense that it would be, and I can't remember what it is. Let's do it. Let's do it. It would almost be silly that it wouldn't be. So, even if it isn't, we're going to do it that way. What do you think of that, Mr. Stampy Cat? Ha! It would make sense. I mean, that's how he typically, that's how he did like the fountain in the Funland and stuff like that. So that's cool. I don't see any reason why we shouldn't, and it's probably right anyway. Okay, so that's in there, and then we can put that ice back in here. This right where we got it from. There we go. Oop, one more. There we go. Okay, that works for me. You know, and the torches, again, if you didn't figure that out, I think from the last video I showed you, there should be torches in each of the corners on the front and back walls of the room. So that does it for the frozen fountain, and we're on to the final room. Woo! Yeah, cool. This will be like a fairly short video. I'm not used to doing those after doing that creeper coaster. So this is grass. Welcome. This isn't your introduction. No, this is grass, of course. But I left this in here because I'm gonna chop this out, and I wanted you to see what's going on underneath, because we need a little bit of redstone, some redstone torches in here so that we can do the power rails. So we want the redstone torches to be hidden. So under here, I just put in a a layer of, it doesn't matter what it is. I used dirt. Well, apparently I missed a few spots, probably critical ones too. And let's go ahead and grab dirt and fill them in. So we want that to be 2 blocks down from where this is. So we just to leave 1 block space in between the knee over here. I can yeah, all right. Let's put one there just like that. Yep, that should be fine like that. So we want this 1 block below the floor so we can put a redstone torch under it and have that work perfectly. So let's get some power rails, regular rails. We got the redstone torches already. Detector rails. We are gonna need some dirt actually, because we're gonna build some what do you call it? I'm not gonna build them, but we're gonna place some note blocks, and we need to get those tuned correctly and using the correct instrument. We need some yellow as well, and I think that's gonna do it. I hope, because that's just about all the room I have in my inventory. Oh, I do need the block of quartz. That's good. That'll be just fine like that. So we're gonna do the floor. Oh gosh, we're gonna have to do the floor, and then I have to break out bits of it, I think, aren't I? All right, so let's just do this here. One, and then another row of that there, and then we're gonna put 2 here, and let's grab our dirt, and we're gonna put 4, 2, 3, 4, and then a block of quartz there, then 1 more clean row of quartz, and then 1 here, and then 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks of dirt. It has to be, well, I was gonna say it has to be dirt. There's probably other ones you can use as well to get the same tones that we need, and the rest of it can be quartz. I know I'm gonna have to break some of this floor again to get through this, but that's okay. So I'm gonna take the yellow and kind of work from the back of the room. I think that worked good before. So we're gonna put down 3 yellow blocks of wool right there, and just align the end of it with the right side of this one here. And I think that's all the blocks we need to add there. So let's see. So we need, okay, so there's going to be a regular rail on top, and then to the left side there's going to be 1, 2 power rails, and this is the part where we need to power these things. All right, so I'm just going to knock this one out and put a redstone torch under here, and then we just put this back, and then that should light up both of them. Perfect. And so we're going to put a corner on this and bring it back around this direction. And we need to put detector rails. I realized I just didn't put I didn't put the name of the room on here. I guess we'll do that later. All right, so we're going to put down 4 of these, 1 for each of these note blocks that's going to be activated here. Then one regular rail here. Then we're going to do, let's see, another power rail here. So we'll have to go down, break that, put a torch underneath, and put that back, and put our power rail right there. Regular rail, and then we're going to do, yeah, these are power rails. These 4 are also power rails. Well, I guess they need to break out all those, but that's all right. We can just do like 1 somewhere along that row. That should be fine. That should power all 4. And put these down there. We just want to make sure this moves and moves and moves and does not get stuck. And then we need another power rail here. It'll help if I better arrange my inventory, but that's just not like me. I just can't be bothered with doing things like that. Okay, so then we need 5 detector rails in front of the 5 blocks, which are going to go here in just a second. Then we just need to loop this all back together. So we put the corner here, and then this is 1, 2, 3, 4 power rails here. And again, I did not need to break out those. That's okay. That's okay. It'll work. It was good to illustrate it. There, 4, and then just a couple of, I think, regular rails here. Yeah, just regular ones. Okay, so at this point, I should, if I get a minecart, I should have something that, you know, will keep moving around. Let's give it a shot. Good so far. Okay, good. Looks good. Oh. I was trying to chase these things. Sometimes it's difficult. Of course, I picked that one to break. And okay, good, perfect. All right, so now we just need to putting some note blocks down on top of this dirt, and tune these to the proper ones. And this is as close as I can come. I'm pretty sure I got this, so bear with me. So now to tune these, I'm been playing on Xbox 360, so I'm using my left trigger to tune these. The first one in the back row of the 4, we're going to leave alone. That should be none. So on this one, we're going to click 11 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This one is going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm doing this slowly and carefully because that's an easy way to describe. Oh, really, if you just want to make a bunch of crazy notes, that's all you gotta do, because it's not supposed to play a song or anything like that. Thank goodness, because we'd have to deal with some copyright issues, but that's okay. So then on this one, we're gonna do this one once. This one 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next one over 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to leave this one alone, and then this one 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And there we go. So when we play this, and I can't remember which way this is supposed to go offhand, but it'll... Okay, let's get this going. There we go. It's quite the symphony. Alright, I'm going to see if I can... Nope, I broke my wall. That's pretty typical. That wasn't too bad. That could have gone really badly. You can just kind of put this... I don't know, I'm just going to leave it in here like that. And that'll be good. And then over here, just put a little sign up. Ostentatious Cacophony by Fizzy. Wow. Those are a couple of words I wouldn't really expect to come from Fizzy, who, all in all, seems rather scatterbrained. It's certainly very... very intelligent, clearly, but just very surprised by that. Okay, so then since I have my sign in my hand here, let's put the sign here. And it says Smart Art on the second line, and gosh, are we done? Phew, that was quick. That was pretty good. All right, so this is the point where, like in the last video, I was like, oh yeah, we're all done, and I didn't even build these chandeliers up there. So we've got signs on everything, and the mental block. Let's double check this. Yes, very carefully. Best to triple check the block of dirt. Very, very tricky to put that block of dirt down in the middle of the room. Yeah, and passing time, that was working. We figured that part out. Home, lunar friends. If I could just walk in here, that'd be good. And let's make sure nothing's melted in here. Good, nothing melting there. And then we got the ostentatious cacophony. Woo! Those are, you can go ahead and look those up. I'm not going to even explain them to you. Okay, that's it. We have no torches in here. And that is it. What am I going to do? Where am I going to stop my video? Oh, I have to do it on the most brilliant piece of art. Can I get up here without really hurting myself here? Okay, there we go. I'm Darman68. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!